Okay, saying goodbye to the van. And the happy buyer of his new Holo. To the Holo. Alright, be quiet. Yeah, we are, pal Hana. Animals fed. Bullshit propaganda watched. Nothing going on in the world. I'm just sort of waiting for the fake chemical false flag attack in Syria. The white helmets were already seen filming and making the fake attack films. So that should happen any day now, and then, you know, all Trump's war hawks are going to want to bomb the shit out of Syria and start World War III. Not in Korea, but, you know, oh God. Are we in the last days? Huh, Jasper? Don't you knock that with your nose. Come over here and lay down. Go over there. No, over here. Over here. Come on, over here. Jasper, come on. Over here. Jasper, come over here. That's my boy. I didn't say sniff the kitty. Oh, you're so cute. You sniffed the kitty. Come on. Lay down. Hey. Come. Now the kitty's sniffing you. Ha! Lay down. Sit. Sit down, boy. Come on. Come on, lay down. Yay. You're such a nut. He just like leans on me. Are you lap dog? Silly boy. So the van rolled on down the road, Holo camper, and I should be able to get the new gate and electric opener so I don't have to climb out of the truck to open the gate. That'd be so cool. That's when Vladimir gets back, after the saw bearings. And whatever the hell's going on with the planer, oh God, I tell you, what is wrong with that planer? The blades don't drop down. Because it worked fine last time. Is there a... No. Huh. That's so weird. Because last time I used it, it worked fine. And I can't tell you when that was. Jeez, when's the last time I did that, use that planer? I think in February, maybe. Because I had to do a replacement piece on the office. But I don't need the planer to make the block, so that's not a thing. You can do the planing with the saw once the saw is running. No worries. But it's probably going to be my last run. So if you haven't, I'm going to cut off the cutting board orders when Vladimir gets back. Once I start, the orders are cut off. I'm not going to be adding on trailing orders. If you haven't seen them, they're in the other video, on any video that I'm cooking. And I do believe there's some video, the earliest videos on this channel, there is cooking and cutting board, I think, on the burritos or enchiladas or something. First cookies. They're there. You have to be a truth seeker to seek the truth. And Jasper. So Nani came by and brought me that big honk of wenge, which is going to be so good for the boards. That's amazing. I have to go measure that and see if I can make a tile frame with that. I'm going to make a round cutting board with a wenge backing. That would be serious. Huh, kids? My kids. Huh? See, when the kids are behaving. See, got the doggy and the kitty right there. Huh, kitty? He's such a good kitty. Yeah, you're such a good kitty. Little baby. Yeah. Huh, Jasper? You like your kitty? Huh? You like your kitty, Jasper? Huh? You like your kitty? You're a good boy. Where'd you go, fishies? No. So, we tried. Took apart the planer about 3 times. For the life of me, I can't figure out why them blades don't drop down where they're supposed to. Thinking, is there, like, you know, a lever that I forgot about? But no. What was the other thing I had? Oh, I want to go look in the truck before it gets dark about the Allen wrench. So we're going to do this pal Hana talk story, wake and bake thing later. But yeah, BG mentioned is to wake and bake the other channel. But you know what? That's a good idea. I think I will make the cooking channel a wake and bake channel. But we're going to be switching to the other channel anyway once we get all our signed up people. And there's 120, 30, 200 people that are going to be missing out if they don't sign up. There's a few hundred people that don't even watch. They signed up in the beginning and just, you know, left the subscription there and just, you know, shine it on. Because, you know, people collect subscriptions and never even look at them. Just like likes on Facebook or, you know, groups or whatever's. Things that tell more about you for your algorithm. Your algorithm in the future is going to be your credit score, your legal status, your religion. It's going to be your RFID implant of a different spectrum in the you know, colors. Boy, what's his name today? Not the Marxist, but Chris Hedges was doing a speech on white privilege and the 500 years of white Anglo-Saxon European colonialism is about to come to an end, because the whole world can see that it's just, you know, a minority of the world population dominating the whole planet for its own greedy exploitation. And I speak from a white male privilege point of view, you know. I'm a white Anglo-Saxon English 6'2" male, not from a family of privilege. We started out in the projects. But I am of the race, just not of the social status. And quite frankly, I wouldn't want to be among those people. I have been. They suck. They don't think like normal people. They are really, really psychopathic and have their heads so far up their own ass. It's astounding that humans can morph from an innocent child in such a vile, pernicious human being. Well, yeah, the range of humanity is just spectacular. Oh, I think, oh, I spy an avocado on the tree. I'm gonna go get it. So I gotta check the truck for the Allen wrench and get that avocado. I only see one. Got a feeling a whole bunch of them just dropped and I missed out. Happens a lot, but I got so much fruit and I don't get to pick it in time. It falls to the ground, and I'm watching a stack of plantains back there. A new rack on one of those trees. Gotta go check the banana racks. So we'll be back out later on when it's you know, for the party lights. Cool catches. Oh, look at those big fishy, aren't they beautiful? I'm playing leapfrog. I think the big one's a girl and the little one's a boy. I just think. I'm not really that up on fishies. But the way that little one was like nyah, nyah, nyah at the side of the big one, it's and the big one goes for, you know, is a bigger pig on the food. Maybe she's pregnant. Anyway. I'll let this roll while I go look in the truck for the Allen wrench. Enjoy. Was that fun? I left you guys on there the whole time. How long has this been running? 30 minutes. So I went out and looked in the truck. No. Didn't see anything in there. Boy, that's a pretty pond shot, isn't it? I like that. Perfectly framed. With a little foliage on the edge. That's pretty cute. What was the other thing I was going to go do besides look for the Allen wrench? I forget. What else was it? Anyway, I forget. But you got to remember to get paint to paint on the roof of them helicopters. I think I'm going to do it on the studio roof. I think that's most centered. I wish I had a drone I could go up and see what's the best view. So I gotta put that down in Walmart. What the heck? $1 gallon each. Red and black. Now the black, I have some actually. And you know what? I have some red actually. And I tend to use exterior latex even if I'm painting indoors. So I'll have to check those cans. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna be up on the roof tomorrow. So I'm sure I got a roller. Yeah. I got black spray paint. I could spray it too. I could spray the picture of the helicopter. Gotta do something while I'm waiting on the table saw. Okay, write that down. The little helicopter is a circle with a rudder and a skid. And a big red line through it. No freaking choppers, people. Oh, damn it. I should put 3,000 feet next to it. No, 5,000 feet. Go over the water. Ruin our paradise. Used to not a whole lot of them in the rain. So let's don't oversleep tonight, so we can come out and get that lily in the morning. And alright, we'll come back out later on and get some night lights. Hope you enjoyed the RSMR PRQ sound thing. What did you say? What are you saying? Okay, come over here and lay down. Come here. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. Hurry up before Jasper comes. Oh, here's Jasper. Flopping the ears. Stop, boys. Boys! Lay down. Down. Jasper, that's rude. Down. Hey! Get down. Lay down. Quit saying no to me. Jasper, lay down. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Down, boys. Come on. Right here. Who? Who? Down. Down. Come here, Jasper. Come back here. Right here. Down right here. Thank you, boys. I don't care what they're doing over there. Look, there goes Zircon. Boom. Well, go get him then. Jesus. You guys are up, you're down, you're all around. Go, Zircon. And so what does he do? He comes back. You guys are too funny. I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. So cool. Everything is recorded later. Like, you guys won't see this till tomorrow. It's kind of weird. But I guess it works out if you're on down under anyway, or someplace else like Argentina, or okay. So thank you guys for you know, supporting Nani and her work, and you know, she's her selling half dozen plates helps her out a lot, because then she can get, you know, afford the guy to come work on her kiln so she can keep on in production. Maybe she should do a SD thing, because she, you know, she likes to do commercial, make a lot of products. Does beautiful work. If I can afford to get her to make me a big giant, that mosaic on the cover of the calendar is in was a special order, I think, for a gallery on the Kona side, and it's in their gallery as a permanent display, part of the architecture. But I have a 4 by 5 foot spot on a wall in my shower that had a mural I did in the plaster, but I would rather have it in tile. And I already have the picture too, so it's just a matter of transferring it to projecting it on a bigger size, and then refining it so it can be an actual glaze, a glazable piece. Because the pattern, the drawing that I have is probably too detailed. So we'll have to collaborate on adjusting that. Next time she's over here, I sent her a picture of it. Anyway, yeah, that's cool, huh, Jasper? That's cool stuff, buddy. So everything is kind of mellow now. Too mellow. I want to be like cutting wood. What else can I do in the meantime besides paint the no helicopters on the roof? Until Vladimir gets back. What else could we do? We can do some painting. But the rain has to stop for that. Well, we're going to town tomorrow. I have to look at the weather thing. I could go get the gate closure thing. I need to go down and measure my gate again. Not that it doesn't matter, because I'm going to replace one of the posts anyway. That'll be so cool. Huh, guys? Electric gate. Electric gate. We're gonna have it swing in or swing out. I don't know. Right, swing out. It swings out now. Probably have it swing out. Oh yeah. You have to have a wait here sign so people don't pull right up to the. But most people that coming over here pretty much know. And it's not going to be for other people coming in. It's going to be mostly for me coming and going. Other people come to the main gate. And that's not going to be automated until it's replaced, but it's still good for a while. The other one, we have to do some measuring. And I have the gate up there between this lot and Leslie's lot. I could use that gate and just extend onto it. That's what I should do. I should go do some measuring of gates. We'll be back when it's more light and dark. We're here. Hi, kitty. Are we here, kitty? Haha. Here, my kitty. So here we are in the Hana evening extension with all the color lights, and the water is just running off of the rain. So, so I got the soup there and the wine there and the juice here. I'm all set. We got the nice tripod from Mr. Chris. Sure is nice to have a decent tripod, I tell you. Makes all the difference in the world. Very nice. I don't think they sell anything like that here. It doesn't look like... I didn't open up the big one in Walmart. The little one I opened up and said never mind. It was so flimsy. I didn't bother. So I'm gonna be having some yum yum soup noises because I put rich crackers in them. Well, they're not rich though. They're rich looking, but they're organic cicada crackers. Taste the same as rich, if not psychosomatically better, because they're not Nabisco. They also make little cheese nibs too. I wouldn't be surprised if they make goldfish too. But they're probably not goldfish, they're probably monkeys. I don't know, huh? Kitties, little kitties, huh, kitty? This soup is so good. Don't look at me like that, kitty. You don't want this. It's not warm milk. Although there is warm milk in there. Oh man. So, made some phone calls today. Can't believe I actually got a hold of my lawyer. And medical insurance company. Of course, nobody called back from those idiots. HMSA is a joke. And, you know, Medicaid is a joke. This soup is good, and that's no joke. Oh. And they didn't have any and cost you less. I wonder if they sell it over there in Costco, and I bet you it's a buck a box cheaper. Sophia, do you know if they got that Pacific organic box of soups over there? They got that tomato stuff. I'll take a case of that stuff, boy. Woo! They charge $4 and $5, $6 a box for that stuff over here on this side. We get ripped off, man. When I went back to Burning Man in 09, I mean in 10, I went to Whole Foods to buy stuff for dinner for Simone and the house for letting me stay there all night. And I probably only spent 60 bucks for dinner for 4 people, and that was for prawns and wine and everything that I could possibly, you know, brie. I mean, it was unbelievable. You buy a hunk of brie for $2.50. I was going like, what? I thought I was in France. But you know, we used to get bottles of wine for 5 francs, which was close to $1, and a bottle of, you know, a bottle of French wine for $1. And we tried different vineyards every time we went up and got a few bottles. Unbelievable, because you know the grape there is like Coca-Cola is to Americans. That's why they're healthier. Oh my God, I hate to say it, but in the Carolinas, it's not just the hog farms they have down there, but they have the people fat farms down there. And you know, truth hurts, but if you look at those rescue videos, they're all trying to pick up these big fat people, 4 people pushing on their big fat butt to get them up into the truck. It's like, holy crap. Same thing with New Orleans. Most people died because they couldn't get their own big fat butt up into the attic, into the, you know, climb up. They could not climb up. They could not lift their own body weight. And that's sad. Because people who think that they're big and it's healthy should talk to the dead people in Katrina who being big was not healthy. You know, it's one thing to go wading out into the Gulf Coast at Pensacola on the beach and pretend that you're swimming. If you're over 300 pounds, you're dead walking. Period. If you're over 200 pounds, you better be like a 6 or 7 footer. But any average height man or woman that's over 200 pounds, you better, like, you know, take a look at yourself before you accuse me. Take a look at yourself. So, two things. The GoPro on the back of Jasper, we did one and it doesn't work. It's too shaky. Yeah, I know. $25 on a new horse harness. It looks great on you, but it just doesn't work. Mostly you get the back of his head. And it's just too shaky, and that GoPro, that FoPro doesn't have the stability thing. It might work for the dash cam, you know, with that bracket. I'll go ahead and see if I can make it attach back onto the truck and try it for that, because this red camera definitely doesn't, and the black one can't see anything. So we tried, Darcy. I tried. I know it took a long time, but and besides the fact that, you know, maybe if I put it on Chris, because Jasper is behind me and it doesn't do any good for him to be following me and you just getting, you know, a visual of my butt. You know, and he just looks at me and I said, no, don't look at me, you go lead. But he's not a leader, he's a follower. So I'd have to put it on maybe Zircon. Maybe I could put it on Zircon and let Zircon go for a walk. Next time we go down to the cliffs. Sorry, Jasper, it just didn't work out with you. What can I say? You kind of thought I wasn't gonna, because you got such a long giraffe neck that all we see on the GoPro is the back of his head, you know, the hair. Get a close-up of his hair. Oof. But this red camera seems to be doing fine. I'm just going to need to get a backup camera or something else. But I think this will work for shop hour-long videos. Hold on a second. I got to get rid of my hiccups. I'd show you how to do this, but that means you'd have to see me. But you take a breath, you hold your ears in, and you squat. Whew, hiccups all gone. I told you that's what my mom showed us when we were kids. How to get rid of the hiccups. Worked my whole life. Now I'm all hot, all of a sudden. Yeah, big cup of soup. Boy, if I had this camera when the lava was going off, I could have showed the red sky from here. I think this camera would have done it. But I would like to get one with a, you know, 50-60 times zoom like Scott's for doing better movies. But for now, we're rolling. And I'm downloading, I'm going to go check. I'm downloading 400 and something videos onto the Dell. 62%. So that should free up a ton of space on the standalone hard drive, which means I can take all the videos that I've made thus far that are sitting on the Toshiba and put them on the standalone for storage, because I don't really need to go back to any of them, but for a record. For posterity. So cool. So Scott did that thing. That was live yesterday, you guys. I don't think I can do a live thing. I don't know. On that tablet, maybe. I got into it little by little. I'll learn more about it, and the Dell. I think I pretty much got it going, but yeah. So it'll be backup and storage, which is good. Since the hard drive was empty, which is great. Forgot how many gigabytes are in there, but it was like 300 and something. I don't even know what mine has on my computer. But that's a lot of storage if I started downloading that before I came out here, and just now it's at 63%. That's a lot of data. Because, what time is it? Let me see what my glasses are. Because that was before I started eating soup, so it's been downloading for 15 minutes already. That's crazy. A lot of material. So, reflecting back on the last couple months, because we really did start this in July, right? When Scott and Amanda came over, and the truck thing was May 31st. So I guess that's what started it all, was May 31st. The fateful day. My kid's birthday. He was 40. And was down in Leilani there, Scott, in the truck. That was pre-transmission. Boy, a lot's happened in the last 2 months. 2.5 months now, right? July, August, 2.5 months. We've been doing this wake and bake and Hana stuff. And I have to say, in the last couple months, I've gotten a lot of stuff done. And pared down quite a bit. And, hey, shut up, frog. What the hell you think this is, anyway? You better watch it. It's not your time yet. Nani says she has a frog in the kitchen. They call it, watch out for the frog. Hey! Shut up. For a beat. Where's my flashlight? If I shine the flashlight at you, I know you shut up. Burp beep. Burp beep. Where's that the flashlight? You got it? Well, I had it to go look for stuff. Now I brought it back in the house. Yeah. You know, Cindy had this neat little LED light that was like a book light. It'd be perfect for this. I just want to see my flashlight. Hey, shut up, frog. Alright, who's got my flashlight? Wow. Frog. Shut up, frog. Well, here's the tape measure. And I think I had the tape measure and the flashlight together. Because I went out and measured the gates. And the gate I need is 13 feet. The gate I have is more like 9.5. Hey, go. Go get the flashlight. Go get it. Go. Get it. This stuff drives me crazy. Oh, shut up. Zircon, lay down. Go on, lay down. Lay down, boy. Down. Alright, there we go. Hey, wait a minute. The other light was supposed to work because it was working out there. Well, that's alright. I ain't gonna be here that much longer. I'm kind of pooped. I don't know where my flashlight is. Shut up, frog. Huh. Oh. I feel like I'm dying slowly. I guess we are all dying slowly. But I got a movie on the queue. Some sci-fi thing. I think. Or did I choose something else? I forget. Anyway. Haha. Alright, woo-woo. So I just want to say thanks to all you guys. Sharon's and Susan and Cindy and all you guys for I don't know what I don't know why you guys are 100 people a day are still watching me. I can't wrap my head around that. And 75 of them, or at least 50 of them, got to be in SA. Because they never say shit. And if you don't speak up and email and get on the ship when the Noah's Ark leaves, you're gonna miss it. Because eventually we're gonna be throwing pots, and yeah, calligraphy will be on that other channel too, because I'll be doing that in my office, library, and my Koa panel library. Compliments of Corporate Council, Hilo County, throwing away all the Koa paneling. Thank you very much. The what, $400,000 remodeling of the offices in the Lagoon Center, and so they just like throw stuff away. It's just like, how nice that you have that money to remodel the office, and you know, people are doing without and shit in the county. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, politicians and government workers. And I know just how they work, especially the federal government that orders their materials from the GSA. The budget they get every year, they have to use that up and then show that they need more in order to get what they got the following year. So the government budget offices have to show that each year there's an increase in need to get the status of what they had. And they will take shit and throw it in the trash compactor and damage it and destroy it just to fill out work requests and requisitions to get more. It's a self-perpetuating eating machine. Fuck up. Chris Hedges spells it out a lot about a lot of this stuff. He actually teaches in prisons and shit. So he sees the waste and the slavery and the exploitation and the suffering, and you know, we have a slave class in America now. What, 2.5 million people, and you know, having to pay for phone calls and a lot of them in there for economic reasons, and surely half for pot. But it's so screwed up. The banksters can get away with billions, and if you can get on mainstream media TV, then you know you can get a what's her name, Allred, to defend you pro bono. It's just, oh God, it's a sick ass society. And it's not getting any better, and I was saying this 20 years ago. I'm only now saying it on YouTube because I haven't been telling, you know, I haven't been caring to share it with too many people. And for years, people always saying, you know, I'm, what, Debbie Downer? Or Doomsday Dan? But you know what? It seems crazier and crazier. Only from what I see, you know, around the world. It's not happening here. Not, you know, all we had was some lava, but you know, that's happened before. And all of a sudden, we're on the world spotlight, like you know, Palestine is. We're like right up there on the national news. On the mainstream media. They were over here and humping and pumping until another hurricane came through Texas or Florida, and then we were just another, you know, weather event. And now that it's like subsided, it's like forgotten. Dust in the wind. Who? Hawaii what? You know? And then we got all the people coming and feeding on the county council on the Big Island Chronicle video, Big Island Video News. We had trolls for days on there. Now that there's no volcano update, you know, those people ain't tuning in to watching the county council and the wildlife and the DLNR stuff like that. You know, a couple of really pathetic ones are still hanging on. But I mean, really, no life. No life. Huh, Zircon. Which I gotta think 400 of my subscribers have no life because they're watching me and my life. And I'm not even really doing much with my life, right? I'm like retired. It's not like we're out like jetting around the world and seeing different places. We're seeing one place, the pond. What I like though is the lights on the water. Is the reflection of the footlights on the water. Let's see. Like that. Yeah. Ambient light. So yeah, I'd say anybody get the hell out of Dodge. You know, it's funny because between the movies and the news, the fake news, you can't tell what's fake and what's a movie and what's the news, because it's about the same. And that's intentional. They desensitize you to everything, especially violence. That the difference between a movie, a documentary, and the fake mainstream media, there's no difference. Like on that, a new movie came up on this on Streamlord, and it's some bullshit about you know, the White House and the last. I mean, the movie's just out. It's about the last election, Russia meddling, and it's got Hillary in it. Clearly a left-wing Zionist propaganda documentary movie bullshit piece. God, there's so many of those these days. That and they purport themselves to be documentaries, but they're just fiction. Oh God, productions. You know, it's what Hillary's doing now is productions. She's such a media whore. I swear to God, and a power whore, and a greedy whore. She's the Jezebel. Thank everybody that she didn't get in. Because she'd be going, she'd be going over blowing up Putin and everybody else. We'd be in World War III with everybody if Hillary was the Jezebel. And don't put it past her. She could come back. You know, at 74 years old in a wheelchair, we're going to get Hillary running for president in 2020. That might be time to end it. Oh my God, can you imagine? But the climate thing, you know, we got 10 more years. 2030 is the end of it. If we don't change dramatically, and I don't see no signs of it changing in a fraction, let alone dramatically. Oil's going full steam ahead. Fracking's full steam ahead. Trump's opening up drilling, full steam ahead. Pull that oil out of the ground. We're, you know, if we continue on between now and 2030, just 5 years of it, like we're doing now, the other 5 years won't make any difference. So be beyond the point of no return, way past the point. Some say we're at that point now. And the climate that we're seeing is just a preview of what's to come. We may be in for a big ride. The 6th global extinction event. And this is the calm before the storm. But yeah, extreme weather is one way that climate will be, you know, eliminated by a lot of people. You can be sure the really rich got underground bunkers in their mansions. They got basements where they keep all their wine and their art collections and their vaults and their pallets of $100 bills. Don't worry, they got guards too. Alright, that's it for tonight. The battery's gone. This battery's lasted, at least I gotta say, this battery lasts all day, but now it's flashing. And that's pretty good. So, when Sophia brings the other one, we'll be like, yeah, no worries. Alright, you guys. From the twinkling lights of Mango Acres, raindrops keep falling on your head. Yes. Raindrops keep falling on your head. Alright, here we go. Good night. Aloha.